That's right. Good morning, Grand Rapids. 8:30 straight down, 98.7 WFGR. Andy O, Dave Cackley, who had his first taste of the Coast West Festival last night.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun out in
Good
Muskegon.
times.
Concerts. People are having a good time at those. We just got Kim Ramone hooked up with some tickets, as well as Casey Banka.
She was really excited to go
Kim
see
was
Cheap
thrilled,
Trick.
wasn't she?
So.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. But it's not all concerts and beer.
That's right.
Out at the Muskegon.
Some culture.
Yeah, we're going to shove a little culture down your throat.
Yes.
Lakeshore Art Festival is here, and Carla Flanders has made the way in. How are you, Carla?
I'm fabulous.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Make your way in from Muskegon?
I sure did. It was a nice drive.
Is it raining out there yet?
There's a little sprinkle here and there,
Nothing
but
to
it
worry.
wasn't nothing. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing at all.
Right.
All right, so I'll give you a little back history on the way things all went down. A couple of years ago, the original festival that was been running for like 20 years, the summer celebration, kind of ground to a halt. And with it, it took a lot of stuff out of Muskegon, the concerts. It also took out the art fair, which a lot of people are really excited about. Mm-hmm. And it's all back this year. It's got a whole new feel. It's got a whole new vibe, including the Lakeshore Art Festival. Happen on July 5th and 6th. Let's talk about what's going on at this thing this year.
All right. Yeah. As you mentioned, it was formerly Art in the Park, but I like to call it Art in the Park on steroids because we got a lot of exciting things going on.
Right.
We're still utilizing the park in downtown Muskegon, the Hackley Park, but we've really switched things up. That park is going to be kind of more reserved for the fine art and fine craft. Okay. So for those of you out there that really like the good stuff,
the Pinkies Up crowd,
that's where you're going to want to go. But it's going to be some good, affordable stuff. We have a good mix of things in there. And then we also have a craft section, and the craft section will run down Western, if you're familiar with downtown Muskegon.
I've been there once or twice.
Yeah, I know you are. So the craft section will run down Western towards the post office.
Okay.
And in front of the post office, we have this really cool splash pad. That whole area there is going to be what we call the children's lane. Children's lane, we're going to have bounce houses, face painting, balloon makers, a stage. Home Depot actually built a stage for us.
No kidding.
And we're going to have activities on stage like hula hooping and a whole bunch of really fun things that the kids can get involved with.
I'd come out and try hula hooping, but that's like a belt for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It just doesn't go anywhere. I pull it up and it's like, hey, whoa, what now?
These are some serious hula hoops.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some good ones. I think you might be able to try it. I think you should.
Now, I know we've got the fine art, we've got the kids stuff, but I mean, we're gonna have some redneck wind chimes and
you know what?
Some of the stuff I need.
Well,
he considers art like a Budweiser mirror. So
you know what? I do have to say we do not have any beer can chimes this year. I'm so sorry.
Come on.
But you might be able to find a little something else that I think will suit your fancies.
All right.
We got a lot of cool things. And not only do we have the art and the free activities and low-cost things for the families, but we also have food because what is a festival without food, right? So we have a Michigan food market. All things packaged and produced in Michigan will be down there. And then we also have what I like to call festival food favorites, which is our, your corn dogs and elephant ears and all that yum stuff.
Sweet.
French fries, all that good stuff. And then we also have a whole street performer component of it as well. So we'll have some entertainment there. We have the Olthoff stage, which is right by the M Live building. We'll have stage entertainment there. And then throughout the festival in little pockets, we will be having people that do juggling, I think. We got jugglers. We have magicians and balloon makers and a whole bunch of
What
cool
about
stuff.
mimes? Will there be mimes?
We do.
One
we have one
awesome.
mime.
You can't have street performing without mimes.
Right.
I'll give you a secret.
Underappreciated art form.
I'll give you a secret.
What?
I'm the mime.
Oh.
No, that's...
Yeah, so lots of good stuff going on.
So it sounds like a completely full weekend down there for the art thing, and it's the splash pad. Let me just tell people what this thing is. If you haven't seen this thing yet, it's right outside the post office, and kids go nuts for this thing. It's like water shooting up out of the ground. Like
cool.
It's like a water fountain you can play in.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
Alcoa built that, didn't
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, they did. And
So,
Alcoa is our sponsor of the children's area down there as well. So you can check out the splash pad and then see Alcoa down there too, along with the YMCA is the people that help put the whole children's area together. And then we have Raymond James that's going to be down there where you can actually, the kids can come on down and tie-dye T-shirts in their own artistic fashion that they would like to do.
What about kids that were, let's say, in the ballpark of 43. Could that?
You
want to tie-dye a shirt?
You might be able
I'd
to bring
love
your
to.
shirt down there.
I did that in second grade in summer school. It's so much fun. You got to do it.
I know. You know, I tell you what, if you do come down, I'll give you a Lakeshore Art Festival t-shirt that is
Whoa.
already tie-dyed.
Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
The Coast West people haven't given me a shirt yet.
Well, that's
I'm
why
just
you got
saying.
to come see me, okay? You go to Lakeshore Art Festival all day long. You do all your stuff. You get your wind chimes, probably not of beer cans, but wind chimes. And then you go down to Coast West Music Fest. I mean, it's a
great
big
time.
old party the whole weekend. It's fabulous.
And trust me, you know what? We know how to do this in Muskegon. We've been known to throw a party or two.
A few.
Yeah.
I make no bones whatsoever about the fact I live there, and that's where I'm going to stay. Love being here, love being back in GR, but that's home now.
Well, and that's what I keep telling to people. If you haven't been to downtown Muskegon lately, you should really check it out. A lot has changed. The whole Muskegon vibe has changed over the last few years, and it's really worth coming down and checking out.
Now, let me ask you this, Carla. We're going to go back a couple of years here, too.
Okay.
If you're in downtown Muskegon, and let's say you're at a place called the Tipsy Toad.
Yes.
Okay. If you were to leave the Tipsy Toad and walk back to the Holiday Inn,
Oh, my God.
which way would you go?
If I'm stepping straight out of the Tipsy
Straight
Toad,
out of the Tipsy Toad.
I would turn right.
You would?
And go down to the Holiday Inn. Did somebody get a little lost?
That was like 2 years ago, and you still haven't let me live that down.
What I was going to say is if you were going to go to the Tipsy Toad and you were going to leave the Tipsy Toad, could you remember anything that you did during or after that? Was going to be my question.
You know what? The
I can
night's
tell you.
still sketchy. It was Halloween.
He was dressed as a priest. He was the only guy dancing at the Tipsy Toad. And he made a left to get back to the Holiday Inn on
Oh,
his way
no.
out.
How long did that take you?
I don't even remember. Somebody
Time
pushed
warp.
me in the right direction. I can't.
Well, I just drove by Tipsy Toad yesterday when they were getting going for Coast West, and they had the deck open, and people were starting to enjoy their evening early.
Very cool.
If you're looking for a beer down at the Lakeshore Art Festival, there's Tipsy Toad, Rackets, Envy. There's you name it.
Yeah.
There's a place. The Holiday Inn. Who else is down there now?
Yeah, well, pretty soon there'll be some breweries down
That's
there,
right.
but
It's
I think,
all forward motion.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And the Lakeshore Art Festival's happening this weekend. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
I guarantee you'll see me there at some
All
point. And I got to tell you this. This is another tip for the people out there. You go to these art fairs and craft shows. If you think you want to get into this, you can do like my wife does. She goes by every booth. She steals the ideas, and then she goes home and makes them and sells them herself.
La, 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 la. I'm not listening.
Carla, thanks so much for coming in. It's all going on in Muskegon this week between the Lakeshore Art Festival and the Coast West Music Fest. Come on out and see us. You'll have a great time. Carla, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And good luck on the big Lakeshore Art Festival.
Right.